Stylebender is dying, and David
Falling
Goggins is talking to him with normal breath. People go, he's not doing that every day. Well, clearly he is.
Every day.
Clearly he is, because look at him. He's not even breathing heavy. And this is one of Goggins' multiple workouts of the day that he took Stylebender through.
Imagine this. A 50-year-old who's done more miles than your Ford, ran over 60 ultramarathons, including the Moab 240, broke the pull-up record and completed 3 hell weeks. You'd think we're talking about some kind of superhero, or a guy who can't even stand up anymore. And I've got to tell you, you'd be close. David Goggins is a retired Navy SEAL with over 60 ultramarathons behind him. Like many influencers, Goggins has a tough story. An abusive father, a mother working multiple jobs just to pay rent, and insane level of racism. All of it led to him being 24 years old and overweight, tipping the scale at 297 pounds. In order to become a Navy SEAL, Goggins lost 106 pounds in under 3 months. On the other side, we've got Israel Adesanya, a professional UFC fighter who held the middleweight belt for 4 years. This guy used to dominate Whitaker, Yoel Romero, Paulo Costa, and even knocked out Alex Pereira. But after 4 years of reigning as champ, Adesanya lost the belt. The man who beat him? Sean Strickland. The same Sean Strickland who had a beef with Goggins that almost turned into a real fight. Yep. A UFC fighter in his prime wanted to fight a 50-year-old runner just to prove a point. Adesanya is currently on a bad streak. He hasn't secured a win in 2 years. So what does he do? He invites the toughest guy on the planet for a training session. We've already seen Goggins working with some of the greatest athletes in the organization. The last time he showed up at an event was in Tony Ferguson's corner, where he got clowned a lot.
David Goggins ain't got on me, know what I mean? When I finish Tony, I'll go over to David and say, who's gonna carry the boat, son?
People just couldn't seem to understand that he was there to help with mindset, not performance. UFC fans had been waiting to clown Goggins ever since that Strickland beef, and this was the perfect opportunity. Tony took his 7th straight loss, but let's be real. Given the previous results and his opponent being Paddy, what else could we expect? If you want a full video breaking this situation down, let me know in the comments. There were definitely some interesting moments. Now back to today's topic. Adesanya invited Goggins for a training session, and here's how it went. They started with a yap session where Adesanya revealed he wants to fight Strickland. The workout began with an easy run, and right away you could see the difference between these two athletes. And you could also see that Goggins really loves this. After the run, they hopped on the bikes, where Adesanya already started struggling to keep the pace.
Go 70, go.
Former UFC champion managed to stand up and immediately went on to a stepper, where Goggins was dropping some cold quotes.
Your world ends, mine begins.
I love that. I like that. When your world ends, mine begins. Ah!
You can see him falling, screaming, cramping up, while David looks like he just entered the gym. They then secured the bucket for throwing up and went on to bikes. After wall sits, they started doing some pull-ups, and let me just remind you, this guy held the world record for the most reps in 24 hours. Sit-ups, throwing up, sit-ups, throwing up, stepper, throwing up, and finally, the end of the workout. What do you think about this session? Do you think Adesanya just wasted his time and energy? Or do you believe Goggins is the secret weapon in the ring? Comment down below and also comment your opinion on this matchup. Can Adesanya win this time? If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe.